When we're in the shop, we use numbers to represent the size that we need to cut something to or build it to. And usually we use fractions or decimals to represent that size. But the real question is, how close does it really need to be? And that's where tolerance fits in. So in this video, we're going to look at fractions, decimals, and how they relate to tolerance. So let's get to it. The real key difference between fractions and decimals is resolution. And resolution is how finely you can represent the measurement you're taking with the number that you're using. And with fractions, you're usually dealing with larger increments and then less resolution because of that. With fractions, you'll see things like 1/2, 1/4, 1/8, all the way down to 1/64 of an inch or even below that. But you really can't represent fine measurements that way. With that, you need decimals. And with decimals, you can go all the way down to 1/1000th of an inch or even below. And with decimals, you can get much finer resolution than you can with fractions. But even if we can describe a measurement very precisely, every part out there has variance. Every cut, every measurement we make has a little bit of difference between the measurements in them. And that's a variance that's in everything out there. So the real question is how much variance we can have in our parts that we make. Here's an example of that variation that I was talking about. If you have an existing part representative by this, and you need to cut another part to fit in between the two silver blocks, then you know one thing, that if you cut one block that's too large, it won't make the cut. However, we have another parameter that we must go by. We can't make the block too small to where we fit in this little test piece and it fits in between the two blocks, like this short block here. See, we can fit in the test piece, so this is a no-go too. The right block will fit in between the two blocks and you can't fit the test piece in. So somewhere between too big and too small is where the part still works. And that acceptable range is what we call tolerance. So in the real world, we use tolerance to describe the size of parts that we need to produce, because we know that every part needs to fit into an accepted size range in order to work. That size range is often described as upper and lower limits. The upper limit being the size that's too large to fit in if it goes above it, and the lower limit is the size that's too small if it goes below that. The size that's in between is called the nominal size, and that's your target size. That's what you're shooting for. And the difference between the upper and lower limits is your tolerance range. So if your part falls in between the upper and the lower limits, then your part is good. So knowing the tolerance that's required for your project determines how precisely you need to describe the measurement you're taking. With looser work, you can often use fractions, but for finer work like machining, decimals offer the resolution that you need to describe the measurement. I hope this clears up fractions and decimals for you. They're really the same number, they're just represented in different ways, and how tolerance determines which system that you use. If you like this video, please hit like or subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.